Hi, third grade, and welcome to week 6 of learning. This week in grammar, we're going to move forward to a new part of speech called an adverb. An adverb is a word that describes a verb. So a few weeks ago, we told you that a verb is an action. Now, adverbs, when they're used, are adding on to a verb. Adverbs will explain how, where, when, and how often something is done. Here are some examples of how adverbs can tell how something is done. Smiled kindly, waited impatiently, loudly knocked, run quickly. Do you notice anything about the endings of these adverbs? You should see that all of the examples on this slide end with the letters ly. You will know that many words that end in ly are adverbs, but not all adverbs end with ly. Adverbs can tell how often something is done. Often eat, sometimes play, regularly walk, never talk. You'll see here that regularly is an adverb that has that ly ending, but as I said before, not all adverbs end in ly. Often, sometimes, and never are all adverbs that don't end with ly. What is an adverb you can use to describe how often you have homework? You could say daily, nightly, often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, never, or always. Those are all good words to describe how often you have homework. Adverbs can tell when something is done. Before reading, arrived early, sang yesterday, going now. What is an adverb you can use to describe when you have recess? If you were in school, you would know that we have recess after lunch this year. You could also say we have recess daily, often. We always have recess, usually, whether it's inside or outside. So words like never or rarely wouldn't really apply to that question. Adverbs can tell where something is done. Driving everywhere, flew near, ran outside, shopped there. What is an adverb you can use to describe where you can read a book? Be careful with this one. You don't want to say a noun. You could say things like inside, right here, upstairs, anywhere, there. You don't want to say things like library or school or bedroom because remember, those are places and places are nouns. So remember, adverbs tell us how, when, or where an action is performed. Look at this sentence and see if you can find the adverb. Ben worked slowly on his artwork. Well, the verb, what he did, was worked. Is there a word in that sentence that says how Ben worked? You got it. And this adverb slowly ends with that common ending, ly. Let's look at this sentence. The dog chews things often. Is there a word, an adverb, that describes when the dog chews? You got it. Often is an adverb. One more let's look at. Sue worked outside all day. Worked is the verb. That's what Sue did. Is there an adverb to tell us where Sue worked? Correct. Outside is also an adverb. Thank you for joining me today. We will be working with adverbs all week, and I will see you back next week. Have a good day.